This video has been a long time coming. An update on all the current stock, complete bikes. Loads of spares kicking about in the shed. But I'm going to take you through what's left. I've sold a lot off. Take you through what's left. Update on them. The two giveaways, the RSW. And the second giveaway will be the little mag burner. Just there is a new project. Let's do these first, then we'll crack on into the new project. So there it is, the current stock. Right, just quickly, the little rally RSW, original paint, original chrome, needs a few things doing to it, air, maybe new tubes, the back one's pretty buggered. It needs a gear cable, shifter fitting properly, so it all connects up to the hub. That will be given away at Christmas time. Strictly, no resellers, no breakers, strictly a father-child project. Get your child into bike maintenance, or even yourself into bike maintenance. Give yourself a little project over the winter. Given away at Christmas time. The second one, original paint Mag 20. Done nothing to it, apart from look at it. Managed to pick up a air roll seat, correct colour, bit of damage there. But yeah, that bike is now complete. Just needs a good clean. I picked up this little rally racing bike, proper old school bit of kit. Picked it up at a yard sale for £5. Needs new tyres. I don't know what I can do with it. I mean, it's on eBay, buy it now, 90 quid. Probably a bit pricey, but meantime, it's doing no harm. The keeper, I've had this bike now 4 years, 5 years. Original paint, ultraviolet, Mark II chopper. Again, keeper, original paint, Mark II, infrared chopper. Bit battered, but it works. Just needs a gear cable fitting, but brakes, all things work on it. The grifter, keeper. Not cleaned it, done nothing with it. Keeper, love it. That actually rides really nice. I went down the pub on that and the ultraviolet 2 weeks ago with a mate of mine. Went down to the pub, had a few drinks, rode them there, rode them back. Really nice to ride, that grifter, love it. Right, this Mark II mini burner, as you would have known, done a video on it a few weeks back. There's going to be a breaker, but a few people in the comments said too good to break, clean it, put it back together again. I won't be putting it back together again because I haven't got around to it. Well, look, because simply I want it to go out as a new project for a build for someone. Full details in the description or the messages. Follow me on Instagram, dealermike_9494. This bike, all bits of here. You've got the air roll seat, all brakes, the blue yellow dotties, the polygon stem. It's all there. All been bagged up, everything is here. The wheels, the bars are there as well. That bike will be given away at Christmas time to a subscriber. And there she is, a new project. This bike owes me so far less than 25 quid. £25 all in. We're going to build on camera now. Some time lapse, a bit of music, bit of voiceover. I'm getting excited. On camera, can do it all in one video, build it up from scratch, get it riding, get it built. Let's show you around it. Right. So start off with the simple bits, I guess. You've got a seat clamp there, seat clamp, brakes. I need some brake blocks, I've got them. A Sissy bar, been painted black at some point. Don't know why, couldn't tell you. We got a couple of spare nuts. We don't need them. Got his seat here, which is really battered. I love it. So it's original seat cover, seat foam. The seat base is rotten, but it holds. Once that is in the frame and a seat post bolt is around the frame on here, that's going to hold. We got a Sissy bar, sorry, the seat bar, the acorns, we got all them. That's a seat bar there. Acorns, I've got another set of acorns somewhere, and some spacers, springs, Sissy cups. We got a rack. We got some knackered old bars there. We got a front wheel that's seen better days. In that condition, ain't worth much, 30 quid if that. But here we got the back wheel from that gold chrome burner project, which is going to look awesome. I love black mag wheels on choppers. I don't need gears because it's a BMX wheel. Get it built up, talk you through what the bits owe me, and we'll crack on with it. Right, that is why I'm completely useless. I put the forks in, look, wrong way round. The forks meant to go that way, weren't they? I can't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. I thought to myself, they don't feel right. Right, let's take them out again and start again. So forks, you got all the bearings in the enclosed cup. You got the bearings in here, the lamp bracket and the top nut. Now some bars. These bars again came from a bundle I picked up on Marketplace, which I may have or not already mentioned. The bars and the frame owe me nothing. Now let's get these in. They're nice and straight, they're battered, but they're straight. I've got the locking nut for them somewhere. Handlebar nut. A minute, they're in. Well, let's quickly show you around it. Yeah, so there's the bars there, nicely in. I've got to put in the handlebar stem. Obviously, take the bars back out again, put the stem bolt in, and then at the bottom of the bars there's a little nut. They call it the expansion nut. So when you tighten it up, it then sits into the base of the forks. That makes sense. So yeah, so far so good. I like the black and yellow. It came from old school days, a turbo sticker. That's what we did when we were younger. We used to put stickers on bikes. So obviously the Mark II prismatic frame, original chopper decals there, original crank, cotter pins, bit battered around here, nice not dropouts, gear holding placements. Yeah, let's continue with the build. So this is what we did when we were kids. I was a kid once, I had a BMX, used to mess about on it. We're basically building what we did when we were younger. We live in our youth, building up bikes from parts we found down the tip or from bits we've sourced. Yeah, love this sort of video. I love making these videos. Brings back really good childhood memories. The chain is rusty. That needs a good WD-40. The back black mag wheel is going on. Looks awesome. Really pleased with how this bike is going to look. Looking lovely. Now put in the comments, what do you think of that? Obviously it's not done, but I love that style. So you got the forks there from the rattle can fizzy there, which look well with the black, and like the rust on the bars and the top nut there. Bit of rust there, well, a lot of rust. We're gonna get some BMX handle grips, obviously the brakes to go on. I'm not doing mud guards, no mud guards on this one, but I love this painted. So this also came with a bundle. So this is an original paint infrared chain guard that had been painted black. So this chain guard came with the frame. My guess is back in the day the chain guard was nicked, stolen, like a lot of them were. Then another one was stolen to put on, and then to paint to match the frame. I personally have added this really cool comet sticker, which I've glued on. It's now worn. That was put on last week, but that now like looks as old as a bike does. But more importantly, what do you think of the back wheel? This is the back wheel from that chrome burner project I picked up. And again, not knowingly, but it almost matches, doesn't it? So you've got these little bits of red paint on here. So my guess is someone painted these bits red, and then, but it all matches in, doesn't it? We can put a seat on. The chain's a bit ropey. I might need to put a new chain in there, but you get a picture. Right, let's put a seat on, a battered seat, and let's see what it looks like. So first things first, let's prepare that Sissy bar. So we need, first of all, these. So the springs in first. They go like that. Like that. Let's get this brake cable out of the way. Yeah. So Sissy clamps, they go on the top, under the bar, the spring, so they go in first. That goes in like that. Yeah, that's it. Right, let's do that. Okay, so first things first, I'll put a bit of grease around these top tubes here for the rack. So we'll put them on, put the rack on. There we are, like that. Put the rack in. These need to come down some more, so we'll get a bit of weight on that. Get the rack in, we'll cut back in, get the Sissy in. Gonna look lovely. So that's the rack on. Got to obviously put some bolts in there, but yeah, look good, doesn't it, against that mag wheel? Looks lovely. All right, let's get a seat built up. The seat bar and everything we need for that. And let's try and put the seat in. I think it's going to look lovely. And there's a seat on, really battered. Like to use a bit of brute force. Hopefully you can see this. That sun is really strong. So a bit of lubrication around the seat post. Push it in. It's not sitting straight, so I have to bring it out again and turn it around so it's sitting more flush. Got to put acorns, seat spacers in there, but the seat's on. Not great, but it will do. It's missing its seat plate there, the back plate. But just, I might get some gaffer tape around that. I'm not sure yet, but I just love the fact I'm building a chopper for less than 20 quid. That's the whole point really of a video. Got to get a pedal on. That chain is a bit battered. That needs straightening out. Pedal on, brakes, and then I think grips. Let's carry on. So we're approaching the end now of the video today. Quick recap of what I've done to this, what it still needs. I was hoping to get it all done in this video, but it's been too long. I don't want to put out a 45-minute video because you guys ain't going to watch it all. Not that you watch it all anyway. I know you skip half of it. But yeah, anyway, some bearings in the front wheel it needs. So that's complete. Bearings in the headset, they're all done. It needs a seat, a handlebar, stem bar in there. I've got one over there. Can't yet locate the expansion nut. It's here somewhere. Grips I have. It needs brake levers. I got them. Doesn't need gears. Not putting gears on. Okay. Obviously the brake cables need putting into the brake levers. Doable. Ain't a biggie. It needs seat bar spacers and acorns to put in. I've got them indoors in the garage somewhere. Apart from that, it needs a chain, straightening out or looking at, back wheel tightened, another hour's work, and I built a chopper for less than 20 quid. How's it 20 quid? Quick recap. So, keep up guys, the fizzy, the rattle can fizzy, built up, sold it all off. Everything's, it came in parts, I sold it up, back into parts, new homes for everything. I've kept the front forks. I got a drink on that. Front forks, I mean nothing. The bars, the frame, the chain guard, crank, came with a marketplace bundle, 150 quid. Sold everything off, get the frame, made a drink, owes me nothing. Back wheel, came from Super Burner, sold all bits off for profit, made a drink, still got the seat and the seat clamp thing. Back wheel is free, owes me nothing. That there is a front wheel. That in theory is also free. But yeah, the rack came with something, can't remember, but I know owes me nothing. The seat I bought on a Facebook page on my chopper site for 30 quid. Sold a back plate out to Josh B, if you're watching, for I think 20 quid postage. That seat owes me a tenner. Bit of diesel money to pick it up. Bit of diesel money to pick up the frame from Marketplace in Brandon, in Suffolk. I was halfway there anyway, but I put 15 quid petrol in the car. 15 quid, add it to the seat, owes me a tenner. 25 quid. Still some work to do. Another wrap build, the look. Let me know in the comments, do you like that look of the black mag? Ideally I'd have a mini burner front wheel. I've got one there, but I ain't using it because that's for this build here, isn't it? Let's just quickly put it on next to it to see if I need to get a mini burner front wheel. I like that. I like that look. But yeah, getting you guys close up to the builds. Bit of time lapse. I'll do my best. It's not been the best few weeks, personal reasons. But yeah, trying to get the channel back on track. That needs that's the under thing, innit? I might cut this out, tied up a little bit, maybe some gaffer tape or some retro stickers. What do you reckon? I'm thinking some retro stickers on the front. Yeah, love it. Hope that all makes sense. Nice little build. Update on the random stock. Instagram dealer Mike _9494 through the RSW. I'll be giving away that little mini burner Christmas time. More details on that to follow in the next videos upcoming. Drop me a subscribe button, drop me a like, drop me a comment, leave a comment, and what you think this build, and yeah, some nice keepers, nice bit of stock, and a nice new build which I'm gonna try and keep, and a little pub bike do a ride out on it. But there's another video on that. We'll be clearing up all the loose ends and a ride out, maybe down the beach or that part of the world. Right, I'll catch you soon on the next